She trusted him, and that was her last mistake. On a quiet summer evening, a young woman named Shanann Watts shared a short video online. In it, she was smiling, laughing, and talking about her future. To anyone watching, her life looked perfect. She had a husband, 2 beautiful daughters, and another baby on the way. But behind that smile, something was already falling apart. Shanann Watts was known as a loving mother and a hardworking woman. She was active on social media, often sharing moments from her daily life. Her husband, Chris Watts, appeared in many of those videos. To outsiders, he seemed like a quiet, calm man who cared deeply about his family. But sometimes, the most dangerous people don't look dangerous at all. In the weeks leading up to the tragedy, things began to change. Chris became distant. He was no longer as affectionate. He stopped engaging with his family the way he used to. Shanann noticed it. She tried to fix things, tried to understand what was wrong. But Chris had already made a decision, one that would change everything forever. On the night of August 13th, 2018, Shanann returned home late from a business trip. She was tired, but she had plans for the future. Plans that included her family staying together. That night, something happened inside their home. Something no one saw, but everyone would soon feel the impact of. By the next morning, Shanann and her 2 daughters, Bella and Celeste, were gone. Chris Watts appeared on the news, begging for their return. He stood outside his house, speaking directly to the camera, asking anyone with information to come forward. At first glance, it looked like a concerned husband, but something didn't feel right. His body language was off. His words didn't match his emotions. People watching began to notice, and so did investigators. As the investigation progressed, cracks began to show in Chris's story. He claimed Shanann had taken the children and left. But there was no evidence to support that. No box, no signs of planning, and most importantly, no trace of where they could have gone. Police began to focus more closely on Chris. During questioning, his calm demeanor started to shift. Under pressure, the truth slowly began to surface. At first, he gave a partial confession. He claimed that Shanann had harmed the children, and that he reacted in anger. But investigators weren't convinced. The story didn't add up. Eventually, Chris Watts admitted to something far worse. He confessed to killing his wife, and then he revealed what happened to his daughters. The details shocked the nation. It wasn't just a crime. It was a betrayal of the deepest kind. A father, a husband, the very person they trusted the most, became the one who ended their lives. Investigators later uncovered more about Chris's motive. He had been involved in an affair. He wanted a new life, a fresh start. But instead of choosing honesty, he chose something irreversible, something that destroyed everything. The case moved quickly after the confession. Chris Watts was arrested and charged. He later pleaded guilty to multiple counts, avoiding a trial. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. For many, the sentence brought a sense of justice, but it could never undo what had been done. Shanann's family was left with unimaginable pain. A daughter gone, grandchildren gone, all taken in a way no one could have expected. The case became one of the most talked about true crime stories in recent years. Not just because of what happened, but because of how normal everything seemed before it did. It raised difficult questions. How do we really know the people closest to us? What signs do we miss? And how can something so dark exist behind what looks like a perfect life? Even today, people still revisit the case, watching old videos, analyzing interviews, trying to understand what led to that moment. But some questions don't have answers that bring comfort. Sometimes, the truth is simply too painful. Shanann Watts was more than a headline. She was a mother, a daughter, a person with dreams and a future. And her story is a reminder that not all danger comes from strangers. Sometimes, it comes from the people we trust the most. If you enjoy true crime stories like this, subscribe for more real cases that reveal the truth behind the headlines.